Are you an English learner looking to boost your listening and speaking skills while picking up new idioms? Look no further. Dive into this engaging conversation between a mother and her teenage son discussing the importance of maintaining a neat room. Listening to real-life conversations is a fantastic way to improve your language skills. In this dialogue, you'll not only improve your comprehension but also learn how to use common idioms in context. The conversation revolves around the mother's concerns about her son's messy room and their collaborative effort to tackle the untidiness.
Hey, can we talk for a moment?
Sure, Mom. What's up?
I've noticed your room has been quite messy lately, and I think it's time we address it.
Yeah, I know it's a bit untidy. I've been busy with school and stuff.
I understand that, but having a clean and organized space can help you focus better and feel more relaxed. What do you think about working on keeping your room neater?
I guess you're right. It's just hard to find the time sometimes.
I get it. Life gets busy. How about we create a schedule? Spend about 20 minutes each day tidying up your room. It doesn't have to be a massive cleanup, just enough to keep things in order.
20 minutes a day? That sounds doable. I can start by picking up my clothes and putting things back where they belong.
That's the spirit. And how about making your bed every morning? It's a simple task that instantly makes your room look more organized.
Yeah, I can do that. It's not a big deal.
Great. Also, we could have a weekly deep cleaning session. This is when we could dust, vacuum, and maybe reorganize things a bit more thoroughly.
Weekly deep cleaning. Got it. I guess that'll prevent things from getting out of hand.
Exactly. And remember, a little effort each day goes a long way. As the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I see what you mean. It's easier to maintain than to deal with a huge mess.
You're catching on, and if you ever need help or guidance, don't hesitate to ask. We're in this together.
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate your understanding.
Of course, sweetie. Neat surroundings can contribute to a clearer mind too. Plus, when you know where things are, it saves you time in the long run.
Yeah, I need to work on that. Thanks for talking to me about it, Mom.
No problem at all. Just remember, a little effort towards a tidy room is a step towards an organized life.
I'll keep that in mind. Starting from today, I'll make an effort to keep things in order.
That's the spirit. I'm here to support you all the way.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Love you, kiddo. Now, shall we start with that 20-minute cleanup?
Let's do it.
What's up? This is a common and formal way of asking someone how they're doing or what's happening. Here's an example.
Person A, hey, what's up? Person B, not much, just getting ready for my vacation next week.
Address it. To deal with or confront a situation. Here's an example.
During the team meeting, John raised an important concern about the project timeline, and the project manager assured him that they would address it in the next planning session.
Tidy up. To clean or organize a space. Here's an example.
After the party, we all pitched in to tidy up the house and make sure everything was back in its proper place.
Life gets busy. Referring to the fact that life becomes hectic or filled with various activities. Here's an example.
Life gets busy, and it can be challenging to find time for ourselves. Between work, family obligations, and social commitments, it feels like there are never enough hours in the day.
Spirit. Referring to one's attitude or willingness to do something. Here's an example.
Despite facing numerous setbacks, the team showed great spirit and determination. never giving up until they achieved their goal of winning the championship.
Not a big deal. Something that isn't difficult or important. Here's an example.
Person A, hey, I accidentally spilled some coffee on your shirt. I'm so sorry. Person B, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I can easily wash it off.
Out of hand. Referring to a situation that has become uncontrollable or chaotic. Here's an example.
John organized a small gathering at his house, but things quickly got out of hand. Guests started inviting their friends without asking, and soon the living room was packed with strangers. People were drinking excessively, breaking things, and causing a lot of noise. John tried to regain control, but the situation was already out of hand. He eventually had to call the police to help disperse the unruly crowd.
Catching on. Understanding or comprehending something. Here's an example.
John had been trying to introduce a new exercise routine at the gym for weeks, but nobody seemed interested. However, after he convinced a few friends to give it a try, word started spreading quickly. Soon enough, more and more people at the gym were catching on to the new exercise routine and joining in.
Step towards. Making progress or taking an initial action. Here's an example.
After years of procrastination, Sarah finally took a step toward pursuing her dream of becoming a writer. She enrolled in a creative writing course and started working on her first novel.
In the long run. Referring to the future or over an extended period of time. Here's an example.
John was initially hesitant about investing his savings in the stock market. However, his financial advisor assured him that, in the long run, it would yield higher returns compared to other investment options.
All the way. Completely, without hesitation or reservation. Here's an example.
After months of training, Sarah ran the marathon all the way to the finish line, never giving up despite her exhaustion.
Now answer the following questions.
What has the mother noticed about the boy's room lately? Why has the boy's room been messy according to him? What does the mother suggest for keeping the room neater? What task does the mother propose for the boy to do every morning? What does the phrase "an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure" mean?